Hello and welcome to the two-man power trip of wrestling. I am your host, JP John Paz, with today very special guest, former OVW heavyweight champion, two-time OVW national heavyweight champion. He's an Impact superstar. He's, of course, Shera. Shera, welcome to two-man power trip. How you doing?
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for having me, and I really appreciate it. And thank you, all the listener. And I'm your Indian Lion. I'm here to
Yes,
all the
yes.
answer the question he can ask me, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
So what's going on in your world now that Wrestlers is out there on Netflix?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty exciting. It's been soon we saw the promo, then after that, and pretty much like whole world was talking about us, and OVW and Wrestlers is we had got huge success. I mean, I don't know. I don't have words. We didn't expect that much love from all over, but we make a mark in this wrestling industry. We did a good job, I think.
What did you think when you watched it back? Did you like how it came out?
Um, yeah, I mean, I was surprised. Actually, I didn't saw first week. I was been busy so much with other things, and I heard like was pretty good, and then the last time I watch when we was have a like conversation in like little meeting and things in OVW, like a parties, and then I watched first episode over there and second little bit half I think, and I was wow, they did really good job. The way they put that out there, I mean this director, great, he did amazing job. And then after, of course, I watched the like whole series and like in home and like end of the week. And then I was surprised and also, you know, very emotional and all these things, I saw there was really connecting. The way they tell the story, everyone like cash flow in Hollywood and like, whatever, like Snow and Matt Jones and like everyone, they did a really good job actually.
Did you like how they showed you and how they got you? Because they were showing like you're doing other work. You're doing catering. You're actually doing other stuff to keep things afloat. And really, you look like a huge baby face because you're taking some of that money and you're sending it to your family.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I was they was asking me question and then tell them everything about me, what I do in my free time because I only wrestle for OVW once in a week. Then I go for with Impact Wrestling for like once in a month. And other than that, I have time. Then I need a money, and that's money is not helping me to help my family. So I'm also doing this job and extra. If you guys want to record, they said, "Yeah, sure, we love to do that." And I said, "Okay." Then they did that, and I was not surprised because I want to actually. The thing is, I want to show my real life because how I live and how because back in home, so many people asking me all the time, like, Shera, why you and all the time in a car? And I can't explain that because billion people there. And then so many people asking me help, like, hey, Shera, can you help me? I want to succeed like you. I want to be wrestler like you. They don't want to see the real life behind the camera.
Right.
So how things go. So that's why I want to show them like my passion about my wrestling and love for my family and the things I have, I respect for that a lot, because nothing came easy to me. It's like everything came to me was I put work there. So all these things I want to show to world to see who I am, and then I can get opportunity to succeed in a bigger picture in the future, so I can help many more. So
Yep.
that's whole my purpose, and I'm glad actually. I'm honored because the way I get the love from all over, and especially wrestling industry, like I was so surprised because everyone feel connect with me.
Yep.
So that was huge for me actually.
And it's great because if you look at it, so many wrestlers obviously they have other jobs, they do other things that they covered like the real life of a wrestler. You know what I
Yep,
mean? It wasn't like fake. I mean, that's the real true life of what you're living and the life of a wrestler.
yep, that's true. That's definitely true. And also, I don't know, every person have a different way to, tell things and explore things. For me, I'm only star when I'm performing. Other than that, I'm like a human, like other people. So I want to be humble. I want to be nice because, we are when we performing, we're definitely we a star because we presenting the company, we protect the brand, and we try to deliver what we want to deliver, right? But also we are human as well. So in that time I'm a star, but in regular life I'm just like you. If everyone come to me and like they're like super easy for me, super easy to talk to them. I never have a feeling like I'm a star.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you get into OVW, like, to begin with? How did that relationship start?
Actually, me and I honestly, when I 2012, when I start wrestling, Rinka King,
Yep.
that time was Jeff Jarrett really want to come me here to join OVW because 2012. So somehow I didn't my the company and them all. They try for 5 people they can come to America and then they can work in OVW and then get more experience. But the thing is happened we didn't get the visa. So when I came here finally with TNA that time 2014, and my English was poor, and the Catherine from TNA, she was helping the production and everyone. She was so scared to send me here. So 2000 after 2018 when WWE released me, and then I reach out to Impact Wrestling, and Scott wanted me to come here. I said, why? Why you want me to send me OVW? I don't want to go there. It's not about OVW. I just like don't like, you know, Louisville, Kentucky that time. Like, I don't know why. So he said, no, I really want you to go there because it's gonna easy for you and you can get more money, and I have a good relation with Ausno. And me and Ausno have a really good relation always, and always helped me many, many ways. So I said, finally make a decision. I came here, and then first couple of months I was actually only doing dark match with OVW, and there was no money at that time, and I was not happy because I was talking to Scott like, "Sir, you told me I'm gonna get paid, but I'm not getting paid, So he said, "No worries, just stay there." So after 20, like after half a year, like years, I back go home. My father passed away. I came back. When my father passed away, that time I take everything's a different level, different series. I come to the owl, I talk to the owl, and I said, owl, sir, I need your help. I don't need anything. I just need you to please help me because I don't want to be stuck in the gray area anymore because I have different life and different way I want to live. And I want to be succeed, not just to be and there anymore. I can do anything you want. He said, only thing I want you from Shera, just show up. That's it. And that is the last time we had a conversation 3 years ago. And then after me and now, whatever he give to me, I say, okay, sir, I just deliver. I never ask, swear to God, ask anything. Whatever he give to me, I put my hard work there with Doug Bash. Doug, I was going to training all the time. I go to house no class all the time. So I show up there. I did what he wanted me to do, and then this is how me and house no relation and Doug and OVW getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's after that because everything's meant to be happen. Then after Netflix came. So I mean that's my I think journey I can say.
When you look at the relationship with Al, why are you so close, or like where did that come from? Is he just kind of just a mentor, or is it more than that?
I think more than that because in wrestling, I believe in back, old school wrestling school. And then way he's tell a story, and then sometime when we talking with the like my background is not with the wrestling. I'm from different background, different culture. But only one thing I always have in me, I want to make people believe what I do. I want to look like who I am. That's
Right.
my goal. And when I was having conversation with Ausno and Doug Bash, every time we talk about it, or like I'm just listening what he talking, and I say, that's exactly I want to do. This is what I think all the time. Because Doug Basham or Scott Demore or any big name there, they like to tell the story, try to make a believe. And Ausno is, I think, the best in the business. And I love him so much. Everything I have because of him. Because that's why there's so much respect for him. Because I will never gonna be who I am because without Ausino. So Ausino, the idea of wrestling, the what I do, I just love to make people believe. Because back in home, 4 billion people watch me like this is our Indian lion. So every time I do something, I think about that picture. So I want to make them like because if like this is Indian lion, this is our wrestler. He's a look like a wrestler. When he do something, he make a believe. And everything in wrestling, is about the people come to see us. They want to enjoy. They want to just like see the exactly action, like a mixed sense, and not just action, mixed sense action. Just don't just like flying everywhere and no reason. I just sometimes surprised like people give 4 or 5 move and the big moves, and then after the kick out. And if it's real, it's never happen, you
Right.
know. So that's is how Al and Doug Basham and the OVW had a great connection. This is how I go deep inside, in OVW and with Al. So yeah, I love Al and I love Doug. Everything I'm doing, what I'm doing, where I am because of them.
Funny, I'll see some other wrestling, and it'll be two finishing moves in a row, and they'll kick out. Like what the, like you know what I mean? Everything
Exactly.
kick out of everything. Yeah,
Exactly. Like sometimes Doug say, like if you're champion, that means you're here and you have to protect yourself. And then sometimes I see the champion of the wrestling, they don't actually behave like a champion. They don't like the thing is like you're top of the mountain because you start from here and scratch and learn with experience and go through all the pain and now you're here. That means you have something. And then no one can come to beat you like this easily. So it's of everything is should be make sense, and but now these days it's like so many people do not look like wrestlers, you know.
that's
So
true. That's true too. Big time. Yeah.
exactly, it just I just still like a back. I'm like old school mind. I just when I walk on the street, I wanna people look to me or any wrestlers. Oh my God, who's that? He is something. He's in sports. He may be wrestler. This is what we want. Make sure we even not they don't know me, but they still like wanna recognize me or trying to recognize me. Who's he? Maybe he's something. So people don't put in work there because if everyone look the same, and then how you gonna stand out? You know?
Yep. Totally agree. And
Yeah,
speaking of that, you look amazing lately. I mean, you're jacked. You're looking big. You work out like every day. Is that something you make sure you do?
brother, I work my ass off because it's not just because I wanna be look like I just wanna be because this is my job, and I always wanna be keep improving. I go to gym at least 3 times. Like I wake up early, I go to morning cardio, come home, breakfast, go to gym again, do deliveries, job, and after that I come home, rest, maybe evening, go to gym again. I always trying to put a work, and also like not just I don't like because like I said, I have so much responsibility, and then I always trying to not do any bad stuff, just put like a natural body, just hard work, and then make sure I can go long run, not just for small, because I don't want to take bullshit stuff inside my body, right? So I just put hard work and proper mindset and positivity, and then keep working hard. Even I've dislocated my shoulder. I came out very stronger after year, and then before I broke my foot in OVW, and then I came out again very strong. I broke so many times, but every time it's okay, God, no worries. How many times you gonna broke me? I will come stronger.
And it's great because they were talking about that a little bit when you hurt your shoulder in the Netflix documentary. Al Snow had to change some plans, and the feud with James
Yeah,
Storm kind of got changed up a little bit. I mean, that's just the wrestling business for you, right?
yeah, man, that was really hurting. I was like, why? I was like, I was so close to, because I know Netflix gonna be big for me and for everyone, and they was have a plan. I didn't ask the how what exactly gonna happen, but I was assuming like maybe I'm gonna after I lose the title, I'm gonna face James Storm, and then was coming on the way. But unfortunately, I that happened, and I was actually had a 4 for 5 weeks, but date was clash with Impact Wrestling, and they didn't let me to do things I want to do at that time. But I mean, whatever the destiny, I can't control. But I did what I can do. But that definitely was sad for because I was the doing a main event, the big one, because
Yep.
that's why I did match that day. But that was came also very good, came out really good. Well,
Man, it's just one of those things too. Like I guess life can happen. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
everything's rolling along, everything this is the way it's supposed to be, and then a bump in the road happens, like a roller coaster. You're going back down, but then you got to work your way back up.
exactly. It's always happening to me. I don't know why. Every time I'm nearby something, I drop the ball. Something happened, I go okay up again. Like when I was at NXT, my first match, and then the guy give me the elbows. He don't wear elbow covers. He give me elbow. I hit the rope really fast because I take a good bump for him. He was a tall guy. Then I damaged my, collarbone.
Yep.
Crack a little bit. So that was happened there. And then after that, I was really good shape 2 years ago. Like I was working with Tony Gunn in OVW that time, and I picked a guy like did a you know choke slam on my knee, and then I cracked my foot, and that's pushed me like 8 months back to, and then a nearby this one, and then I dislocated my shoulder. So it's always keep happening something.
You just got to
But
keep
now,
pushing forward. Yeah.
yeah, I'm keep pushing forward, and now I'm very smart, trying to be smart work because come with experience. I always said, come with experience. It take time for everything. So now I always try to wear what I can do, best I can do, and try to protect myself. Because before I don't know, like sometimes in wrestling, like some wrestlers want to do some stuff, and then I don't know how to say no. But I learn from other people, and hear and I saw if something they don't comfortable, it's like, can we do something like that? I don't think that I can do that because that. And I say, oh, I should say that too because being a nice is a cutting. I'm getting problems, so I don't want to be do that. So now I have a ability. I can say some stuff like I love to do that. Can we do other side like maybe come same storyline but something else? We can fit some stuff for you. So trying to be smart work now because I don't want to be. I can't afford injury because I am trying to get next level in my career. So I can't afford injuries. I don't have
And
that much money.
gotcha. And that's another thing too. It's like you're becoming a smarter veteran wrestler. It's like, pick and choose. I don't want to do that spot. I'm going to get hurt, or I don't know about that one that could be an injury. So you
Yep,
got to avoid some stuff as a veteran now.
exactly. I'm trying to do that now.
When you are like doing that, and you're thinking about the WWE things where we're saying up and down on the roller coaster, or this didn't work out, or this didn't pan out. Is that something you want to go back to? Like, do you want to go back to NXT? Do you want to go back to WWE? Is that on your mind?
Brother, I'm just starving for work, and I think what I see in me, and I think I just always want to be bigger, bigger, and bigger because for my country and for my career wise. Uh, Maybe when I was there, it was not right time. So in a future, because you never know, and any opportunity come to you, if it's the right opportunities, yes, I will definitely consider about. But right now, I'm still with Impact Wrestling, but not I'm not under contract with them. But I'm working for them because we have a deal like handshake deal. But if it's any big opportunity come to me, and I will definitely concern and I will talk to them. Hey, what do you think? Because Impact Wrestling helped me in many ways, as well. But they are also very nice to me. Been always nice to me, and Scott, and everyone. I love them. But if any opportunity come to me, I will talk to them first because always like last time they NXT reached out to me 2017, I tell the Scott, hey, he said, if you want to go for it. He didn't say anything. But definitely in future, I'm looking for like big opportunities because you're gonna see already on Netflix, and I can't live. life like this, because I have a responsibility, and I definitely need a bigger money, bigger roles, so where I can do best and put myself in best position.
Yep.
Everyone do that. Everyone want to do that, I think, and nothing
Absolutely.
wrong with that.
Yep. Absolutely. So technically,
Yeah.
no contract with Impact, no contract with OVW, just handshake deals.
Yes, handshake deal, and I can do what I want to do, honestly.
Have you thought about AEW at all?
Uh, I mean, they reached out to me 2 years ago. I was under contract, but like I said, it WWE or AEW or any company or like any other work for out of wrestling, anything's reach out to me, and I definitely want to concern about it because I want to do it. I want to do the best I can do. If it's possible, I will be work for 16-hour day, and I can do that because I've been waiting for it.
Right.
Yeah, I've been waiting for 3 year, 4 year, putting all the hard work, and now it's just maybe it's time, and then I will do my best to succeed and take that, opportunities.
When you look at other great Indian wrestlers from not the past, but the somewhat past, I guess, do you ever call or get in contact with like Great Khali or Jinder Mahal or get those, guys of that ilk to get some, maybe just some advice?
Jinder Mahal is awesome guy. Jinder Mahal, I don't. I mean, we need this kind of guy. One of the guy and one this and one more guy. I'm not good with the name in WWE. They are the best people, in the business. Jinder Mahal reached out to me. He said, "Congratulations, brother, and I'm so happy for you." Kali, I have a contact with him and I talked to him a little bit, but not too much because he, in India right now. But me and last time I had a conversation when I was there in Tampa 2 years ago. I meet him. I spent time with Jinder Mahal, but I didn't have a conversation anything about anything, honestly. And then he just congratulations to me when I documentary came, and that's it so far. And I didn't, I didn't reach out to too much actually. I've been busy so much.
Those are two good role models, the two former WWE champions, Khali and
Yes,
Jinder, for
yes,
sure.
yes. Kali is definitely because of when I was there in India, I look after to him. What he did. He did amazing. I don't think anyone can do what he did. And then way they use him the beginning and the great Kali was iconic for our country. He did an awesome job, and Jinder Mahal is like he's not a proper athlete. He's an amazing guy, very smart, very helpful, and good with the business and a lot of stuff. So, I mean, I think I'm glad I know them and they know me. Honestly, and they order follow me, and that was was a surprise.
Really?
Like, yeah, I mean, like I was Memphis for Impact Wrestling, and I meet him Randy Orton on SmackDown when I was in NXT, and he just say hello and say good luck to you. That's it. And I don't know, like because he's a huge star, and he's like hi sir, and just politely and just like I don't want to bother him. And then when I was in Memphis and I saw so many followers coming to me, and then I saw Randy Orton follow me. He's like, what? I like shit. And then I next morning like I wanna just politely, respectfully, and what I feel actually, and I tweet about it. And then I think it's 48,000 views on that Twitter. And the wrestling news they put that on there. So and I sent a personal message as well for appreciated following me. And that means I was like, I'm in the right direction. I said, I said to myself, probably.
Yes. Did he write you
Correct.
back?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
He's a
not
busy
gonna
guy.
lie. Yeah, he's a busy guy, but I'm glad he followed me. So I'm like, that means he saw the documentary. He
Yep.
sees something. That's why he did that.
Yep. He's got
So
he's got his eyes on you for sure. But he's training for a comeback right now, so I don't know how focused he is on social media. He's supposed to be coming back soon.
yes, yes, and I totally understand. I mean, when eventually, this business, you never know where you're gonna go and someone gonna come to you. We
Yep.
all big family, so you have to be respectful everyone. You never know. And I've been always with between doesn't mean I was a TNA, doesn't mean over NXT. I when I was at NXT, so many people come to WWE Performance Center that time for training, for a tryout, and I was welcome them. Like, hey, you got it. God bless you. Just say good things. You never know. And the Robbie came out that time, and then he got selected. And then Chelsea Green was there, and she got selected too. And then they selected, I get out.
Right. Yes.
So, so you never know. So you have to be respectful. This business is very respectful. We have to be respect each other. You never know.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
WWE was just in India again, so hopefully they're trying to build that relationship, get that going again. That would be good for you, I think.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, they are doing what they need to do, and they are huge there. And Sony Six and WWE India, they are doing an amazing job there. So they are huge over there, of course.
As far as OVW is concerned, obviously you're a big main eventer for OVW right now. When you are kind of given the world title or the national heavyweight title, does that, with you, does that put like extra pressure on you? Do you feel it? Do you think like, okay, now I got to raise the company to the next level. I got to make sure Davis Arena is sold out. Like, what kind of pressure is that on you as far as being, maybe one of the faces of OVW? You were saying the responsibility of being champion.
Hi, brother. Sorry, I
Yep.
just disconnected the call. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's been always a responsibility, and I always try to what I want me to do and make sure I do the good business. And yeah, right now we are actually it's been third week. It's keep coming. Um, every week we see a sold out. So I mean that means we're doing a good job, I think.
Yeah, I feel like the Netflix special has really helped you guys out because I keep reading sold out, sold out, sold out, like no tickets
Yes.
available. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. I mean, anywhere I go, people stop me. Like, I went shopping today. Like, hey, are you a wrestler? Blah blah blah. Can I take a picture with you? And even I'm doing delivery jobs. Like, people like Louisville. you know.
That's the thing, like with the Netflix stuff, you don't know how many people are watching it, but you know it's a lot. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I always see that it's in the top 10 or wrestlers is always very high up there on the scale when you look at that. So I mean, we're talking about millions upon millions of people that probably have watched it.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I'm getting like Facebook message and Twitter and Instagram. Like most of the people, like what they coming to telling me, you make my wife cry, and I'm in sports. I feel connected with you. I feel like you're talking about my story. Someone talking about my dad passed away, and I feel you. They make me emotional. All the people, everyone, like all like this long message, big message, like all the blessing and positivity. Man, good things are coming to you. I mean, I was talking to God, like God, everyone talking about that, and where are you at? Why you not listening?
Yeah.
And and like everyone's saying really good stuff, and everyone feel connected with my story. And I was being genuine who I am actually. There's nothing to hide, you know.
But that's
So
awesome. You connected with so many people, not only wrestling fans, but non-wrestling fans.
yes, the people never watch the wrestling, and the people never know anything like about wrestling. But when they watch it, they feel connect, and whoever the start and they finish all the way. So I mean that is amazing, amazing positivity and good for everyone part of OVW.
That's awesome to see the success because obviously Greg and the boys that did that documentary, man, they've had success in the past. So it's awesome to see wrestling kind of fall right in line and get that success and get that Netflix rub, if you will. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's huge.
So as we wind it down, we head towards the finish. What is next for Shera? Like, what's the plan? What's the goal? Where will you be? What will you be doing?
I'm just actually I'm getting more bookings, of course, and also like I said before, I'm starving for work and I love to do a lot of stuff, opportunities. I'm waiting for the opportunity. Who the opportunity come to me, I want to take it, and then I wanna be big things in wrestling industry and show the wrestling industry like actually, some people forget about like how we can be more nice and respectful and same time, and we can be wrestler as well. So for me, it's always been when I came here, when I left India, I came here. I want to be iconic for my country. Like the Kali did. And like Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the my iconic. I just follow him his career. So I'm just ready for anything come for me, and just want to be huge star for wrestling industry. And then help other. You know, that's my goal, and maybe God help me for that. I think, and I'd love to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So WB kind of could be on the radar. You're saying obviously AEW might be on the radar, but right now OVW is the focus, and then Impact because
impact.
you're
Yes,
working some Impact with
yeah,
Champagne Singh over there.
yep. I'm working with Champagne, and yeah, we are. Next show is coming in Chicago, so I will be there, and then I will be here every single show in OVW because this is what I'm doing right now, and we are very excited because it's exciting time, and then we want to take advantage what the most of the we can from the this opportunity, and then we try to our snow and like J- um, John, what is the name? Uh,
Jack Vaughn.
Matt
Oh,
John,
Matt Jones.
Jack, yeah, and Jesse, like we have a great people in OVW, and everyone working ass off to make sure we can do the best we can, and then we sold out every week and we're doing a great job. And I'm so proud of to be part of OVW and be part of the wrestling industry, and then we're doing a great job. And then we're expecting more for work for OVW because OVW once I like said, I don't last time having conversation with someone like I wanna be like Batista, like Randy Orton, the who go from OVW. The OVW hold a lot of weight, and then now we finally finally come back. Now it's OVW everywhere. So make sure we set up the level and keep pushing, work hard and putting there, and then we get a bigger company once like other companies like in wrestling industry. So that's our goal. So hopefully we will succeed all together.
OVW had a big past. Like you said, Orton, Lesnar,
Yeah,
Cena, Batista, Lashley. A lot of good guys came from there. So obviously, there's a lot of good history with OVW.
yeah. That's when I came to OVW and stepped in the ring, and then I promised myself, and the next guy I'm gonna be, because every biggest star go from here. I never work because it is like a small show or small TV show. Every time I work here in OVW, I work like I'm working with Impact Wrestling. I'm working like bigger other company. I want to perform like them. So because it's OVW, but also all the biggest star go from here. So I want to be one of the guy that who gonna go from here to bigger company, or bigger role model for other people. So OVW is, I think, the best company I can. They provide all the tool for what we can use anywhere, because every week we on TV, and then all the things we learn from other company, we never have opportunities to work every week, and you can work OVW every week, and you can learn a lot, and then camera and then production and everything. So it's amazing, amazing. I think we have that, and the people who are going to come in the future.
That's true. If you think about it, WWE and AEW are the only other ones that do weekly TV. So I mean, you're
Yeah.
learning a lot from being on the production side, wrestling side, camera side, how to do live
Yes.
TV. You got to keep your times down. I mean, all the stuff that you're going to need to know if you move on to the quote unquote the big two is going to
Yep.
be all trained and done for at OVW. So it's a huge advantage.
Yep. It's the same thing. Everything apply here, applied there. It's same. And I because I've been in this business, it's been 7, 8 years, so I know. Like I didn't know that because I just go perform, but now I see the everything we do here apply everywhere, even Impact Wrestling or WWE or AEW, anywhere we go.
Yep.
So it's the best we have that.
So where can everybody follow you, your social media? I know Orton's following already, so he can be X'd off that list, but where can everybody else follow you and see what you're doing on social media?
Yeah, guys, you can follow me on Instagram, Mahabali Shera, and same, you can follow me on Twitter, Mahabali Shera, and I have all Facebook, Real Mahabali Shera Facebook page, 200 plus followers. So thank you all and love you and God bless you everyone. And thank you for support for wrestlers and for OVW and God bless you everyone. Thank you so much.
Just want to say, everybody, check out Wrestlers on Netflix. Great documentary about OVW. And check out ovwrestling.com for more. Check out Fight for more, Fight TV for more OVW
Yep.
as well. So, Shera, thank you so much for all the time today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. It's an honor to me to be part of this. I'm happy. Thank you.